Welcome. This is News Insights. My name is Amos Oluwapelumi, and I have Pastor Kingsley and Barrister Philip in the studio with me today. It's nice having you again.
Thank you, Palumi. You look nice.
Thank you very much. And you too,
For having
sir.
me back.
Yes, it's been like 1 week now that I've not seen you. Okay, so on today's segment, we'll be talking about the new faction of APC that they are threatening to remove Tinubu by 2027, and also the secretary to the APC party has also come out to dismiss this threat. So my first question will be, what are your thoughts about this new party, this Team New Nigeria? Yes, that's the name, TNN, Team New Nigeria. What are your thoughts about them saying they are going to remove Tinubu from the presidency by 2027? Barrister Philip, please, let's hear from you.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's very interesting to see that a group has come out to say, oh, wow, the splinter group from APC, we are against bad governance, we're for good governance. By 2027, we are going to form a formidable group, and we have set up machinery to mobilize 26 million Nigeria, and that they will vote out the sitting president. Good to hear that. For me, what is their interest and what their intention? In 2014, we saw something like this. A group of people came together and said that, oh, the government is bad. The government is cruelless.
That's during what's his name time?
President Jonathan. That we don't. This can't take us anywhere. And they gang up and they remove the man. These same people who claim they are the Team New Nigeria, they said they are part of the formation of APC, and they made a statement that touched me. They said, oh, we've worked so hard to install this government, but we've been schemed. So what it means then is that it's not the interest of Nigerians they are fighting for.
They are fighting for their own personal
interest. So it's the same merry-goes-round. If they were accommodated in the sharing formula, if the boot was in their table, the government would be good governance. So they want to form a new party, they want to remove the president. Fine, then they try. Like the secretary of APC said, or the spokesperson said, that he doesn't think they are members of APC. That if they are members of every political party had machinery,
yes,
and they have constitution.
Yes, he said something.
If there are grievances, they are process
to solve
those problems. Eternal mechanism. So, well, this is Nigeria. Anything can happen. Let's see what happens in 2027. Is still far away from here. So let's see how much they can go.
Pastor Kingsley.
In politics, we normally say is permanent interest, not permanent common goal. It's interest. It's about interest of what I can get. So these guys couldn't get something from this
government.
From this government, and I think they are kicking by that. But on an observatory note, is the fact that you can't see any notable name from there. In 2014 that he talked about, when APC came to being, there were a lot of parties that formed APC. I think ACN was there. I think they were the leading party.
ACN was there. APCAP was there.
APCAP was there.
DPP was there.
Then the Buhari's party that time.
The new PDP was there, and then CPC. They all came
there
together.
And from there, we saw notable names like Saraki, Atiku, Buhari. I mean, a whole lot of these guys that don't seem to mean well for Nigeria. Plus the president now. That's Bola Tinubu. He was there. He spearheaded the whole stuff, and all that. And they came together, and that's why he said he did the first one Olule. He did the second one Olule until I came in. So I was the game changer, and all that. So all of them came in together. But this one, I don't think it's much of a threat, really. They are just a noisemaker. They want some attention. Just like our man from Niger Delta, what's his name? Asari has been shouting. He wants attention.
Asari
Dokubo. So if these guys get attention, I don't see them as any threat, really. But I know there's another party on the offering, coming up a little bit. I know there's something like that cooking.
Okay.
And during the week, was it during the weekend? Obi visited Atiku. So that the cloud are gathering. And all that.
Okay. And the media secretary to APC, he said something that the leader of this party, that he's not known. So it's still the same point that you're trying to make, that he's not known.
The guy should show us his face, and let's see the big masquerade behind
The
it.
truth is this: you don't dismiss in politics. You don't underrate anybody. Yes, there are no known names there, but the fact remains that they might be a front, like you said, that we are aware that the crowd is gathering. So yes, in as much I don't see them as a threat, but don't dismiss them. I agree with you in total that they are looking for attention. Maybe like this set of people, if they are called and one or two things is given to them, they will just, fade off. But that, just like you are aware, they may have that information. They might not be the people they are talking about. Because they have the information, they want to trade with it. And not happen in politics. It may be because of information that is within their disposal, they are trading with. They are not the real threat. So
yes, but you also know the fact that if we have a masquerade behind, they won't come in the lowest form. They will come.
What if this is just their way of?
No. If they come like this, that means from the beginning they are a failure. In politics, you see, politics is a we that are political scientists. What we tell you is that we are like scientists. The society is our laboratory. So we use the society as our laboratory. I can tell you what you do. You think I'm a prophet. I'm not a prophet. I'm a political prophet telling you if the real big stuff is coming. If they start like this, that means they are failed from the beginning. Okay. I'm telling you the truth. These are just small rats that eat the leg. This one is on the lion, that is coming. I don't truly. Just mark my word. From between now and 6 months' time, just check whether they will still be operating.
Mr. Philip, I think you have something to say.
In as much as I agree with the word, like I said, I've said it all that they had information and they are trading with it. They are not the people.
Yes.
With this information, they feel they will be called and they can get something. I agree with him too. Politicians won't behave the way they behave. It's not a shy play. This is power game. If you want to take power, it takes a lot of planning,
strategy,
all of
a lot of meeting, wooing from here, and all that.
Like the APC spokesman said, the truth is that name is not known in the political, landscape in Nigeria.
Look, let me ask you a question.
But
the Jagaba we know, he came and told us when he was not president that it's my time, right? Then the sitting president couldn't tell him, go and sit down. We saw when Odili came up and said he wanted to be president of Nigeria. And Obasanjo said, Odili, go and sit down. And used the state apparatus to make him sit down, right? And never dreamt of it again. He garnered a lot of effort, money and everything, But this one, Buhari couldn't tell Tinubu, go and sit down. Tinubu came and said, it's my turn. Then from nowhere, they brought the former Senate president and said that, this is the person. Tinubu said, not here. And look at what happened. Then he's now the president. Then you say you want to remove him. And he will not call. Only God will say, go and sit down, Tinubu. If he doesn't want to. Forget all those things.
So my next question would be, this group, they've come out to say that they want to stand for the interest of the people. They've said that, the way the economy is now, that is not really it's not favoring the masses. And it's seeming like they are standing in for the interest of the masses. So I want to know your opinions on...
Let me ask you a question, Kolumi. Where were you during sit at home? I'm sure you were still in secondary school. they gathered the cloud. They made the rain to fall. They shut Nigeria down. Jonathan was insulted like a president. No president has been insulted like Jonathan like that. They stood Lagos up. Not that they stood it down, they stood it up. Everywhere. People brought out their beds on the streets and slept there. Right? And these people said Nigeria is so bad, we will not allow it to subsidy. Just compare between that time, 2014, 15, 16 to now, and see what has changed. The government has been handed over to them. They have ruled. They cried. What was his name? Our amiable pastor in latter rain. He came out. Everybody came out from every nook and cranny of this country. You see, it was just a politics of popularity, because Jonathan is from the South. I can bet to say that. Because it was from the South. A very small ethnic minority. Do you understand? Buhari came, he did worse. Who came out? Nobody came out.
Nobody said anything.
And Jonathan included everybody in the governing of the Nigeria. Everybody. He went to the north, built a lot of schools. But when he came, this one now, I mean, look at what is happening. Everywhere you turn to is a Yoruba man that is there. It's not something that is hidden. When it was Buhari time, Buhari is even learning from Tinubu right now. No, that's the truth. So they said, so which one will come now and say they want to rescue Nigeria? Is it this one that they are looking for food to eat? When they get there, they first don't be eating.
They will first of all look for their own pockets.
Exactly. That's what everybody is doing.
Barrister Philip, please let's hear your thoughts on that.
Yes, like I said in my opening speech, that this set of individuals, they are those who, by their own statement, who work tirelessly to install APC, and they were deprived from the booting. So they want to find a way to get into the system and be the sharer of the cake. Be that as it may, this government, you may say, like he has given so many credence to the sitting president, how powerful he is, what he can do, what he cannot do. I can assure you that no matter how powerful a president is, if your government is a bad government, your government will fail, no matter how powerful you are. Because the people are hungry. Then what you did was, a caricature. You pretend to be for the people, just like this set of people are pretending, but you were not really for the people. The true people who are for the people on their own will rise up and take their destiny in their hand. Okay? Fine. What is going for the APC government from 2015 to date is that the media has been in the hand of the Western Nigeria. I don't want to use a particular tribe. And by extension, the media is in the hand of the sitting president. So the media is gagged. They cannot speak when they were meant to speak. So the problem is the truth is being buried, even when it's staring at everybody. Nobody wants to say. And they've gone further to use the apparatus of state instrument to cajole, to suppress the people. This is a democracy. These are people who fought for democracy, in quote, are now chasing people who dare to say, to speak for their right, for what a constitution, the power of constitution given to them. They are being suppressed. People, you remember the story of those little kids that were charged for treason, for their coming out to protest for their right. And this is a man who said he's a Democrat, a man who went into Elza because he claimed he was fighting for democracy. No, he was fighting for himself to get into the system. So I say this same to the same people. They want to replicate what the sitting president had replicated, because the sitting president didn't just come up overnight. He was there for over 20 years, plotting and strategizing until he gets to 2023, where he now strike. Okay, fine. But unlike these people who are lightweight, light feather, they don't have any plan, they don't have anything on ground going for them, or like the city president. But that's not to say that when God says your time is up, your time is up. For instance, on a lighter note, Manchester City has dominated the Premiership League for the past
That's my team, please. I don't want to speak ill of my.
But today they have lost 5 games on a straight record because their time is up.
That's my team.
It is no more their time. So also,
Barrister Philip, that's my team.
Don't use that
Don't
as an
speak
example.
ill of my team.
I never spoke ill of your team. I'm only giving an example.
Barrister Philip, thank you for your thoughts on this. Pastor Kingsley, thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you very much. I don't think they had anything to reckon with. Well, they can always come up and bring down our forecast and all that, and say we are more powerful than what they think we are, and all that. But we wish them well, and we wish a better life for Nigeria as well.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you
for coming, and thank you all for viewing. This is still News Insights. We'll be right back.